Hi, welcome to Vic and Sports Show. I'm Bert.
I'm Vic, I'm the good looking one. Welcome to Premier League Predictions Week 33. Why am I in a good mood? We lost yesterday. I should be in a foul mood. I should be pissed, Vern.
I was pissed last night, man.
No, I wasn't actually. You know what? I just want this season to be over. I want it to be over. I want to know who's our manager next year. I know we're going to be in the Champions League because the others will bottle it before we bottle it. So I'm not, I know that. But what a weekend of football we've had. Top of the table, interesting. Bottom of the table, interesting. We got some stuff to talk about this week. We've got some. But don't forget to send us an email if you want to join the tipping. We'll show you how that works afterwards. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification button. Almost at 152,000, so we're moving nicely there. Good stuff. And before we go anywhere, this is the standing before this week's tips get revealed. So of course, moi, the savant, 206 compared to the dumbass on that side.
I want an external auditor to check this.
I'm an expert on everything.
Yeah.
Woman, football, rugby, food. Just ask the Vicster. Vicadamus knows it. There you go. So that's how it was set up at the beginning of this week. I'll put the arrows out to see where we're going to land. Let's have a look at week 32 because week 32 was amazing, Vern. It all started off on Friday night. West Ham 4-0 against Wolverhampton. I watched a little bit of that game. West Ham were just dominant. West Ham's not going down, Vern.
West Ham's not going down. And they put so much that was the perfect game for them because they put so much pressure on Spurs. Unbelievable. Spurs fans went meltdown. Everybody's like having the runs, the shits because they're so scared. That was an absolute marker there for West Ham.
We both went with the West Ham tip, so they gave us both 1 point. So that on Friday night put West Ham officially out of the bottom three.
Yeah.
So the pressure was on Nottingham Forest, Spurs, and Leeds to back it up. Then on Saturday, the early kickoff. My lord. I mean, the jokes that have been going on. Did you see the guy with the bottle?
Oh, that was beautiful.
I mean, I watched the delusional tie this afternoon. I mean, I think it's an act. I believe he's a good actor. I think he should get an Oscar because I don't really think he believes what he says because no one can be that fucking stupid.
Vic.
No, we do. Say something.
He is that stupid.
And you know why? I believe you now. I actually wouldn't believe, but I believe you now. And you know why? I'm going to say one name. Janre. That proves to me that there are people that fucking dumb out there.
Yeah.
There you go. But Arsenal losing 2-1. That has kicked the door totally wide open for the Premier League. Because now City has it in their own hands as well. So do Arsenal, of course. But if City win all their games, and it's only 6 games to go.
Yeah.
You
have to see, I'd rather be in Arsenal's position. I've got the points already,
Yeah, of course. And I mean, look, all they need to do is, but you see, even if they go and draw at City, they'll lose to Wolverhampton or something like that. Those boys there in Arsenal they're not resilient. They're not built for this, man. Would you? I always say like this: if war broke out tomorrow here in Central Europe, would you want any of the Arsenal guys with you in the barricades?
Hell no.
They shoot you in the back.
No, they
run away.
Those are the ones you sent out to clean out the mines. Just run over there.
They run away before it even starts.
It wasn't true.
So yeah, not a good one for Arsenal there. And so we both didn't get any points there. No, whoa, hold on a minute there. What was that? No, nobody got points there. I did tip 2-2, but nobody got points there. Brentford, Everton. A draw, good draw. I mean, what did we have there? Brentford, Everton. You had a draw, so you got a point out of that one. Good stuff for you. You had 1-1. Look, Everton. I think Everton's going to finish ahead of Chelsea. I think Everton's going to get that 5th spot. 5th or 6th spot. There you go.
They do well, man.
Then Brighton against Burnley. 2-0 for Brighton. Brighton's just a solid club.
Yeah.
You tipped 2-1 for Brighton, so you got a point there. I got nothing. Surprise, surprise, Liverpool can actually win a game. They beat Fulham 2-1. I said 2-1 to Fulham. You said 2-1 to Liverpool. So you got another point there. So yeah, you did what you did well. You did well. Crystal.
1 second there, Vic.
Huh?
Mo, if you want to know something, put in a super sticker or super
There you go.
question. You can get your answer.
There you go. So Crystal Palace beating Newcastle. Why the hell did they say Newcastle and Leeds there? I don't know. But they beat Crystal Palace beat Newcastle. This is where you've gone downhill, then. I said 2-0 for Crystal Palace. You said 2-1. You got 3 points.
Yeah, but talking about the game now, I mean that I'm good. I know, but that's. How the hell is Eddie Howe still there?
He's English.
Ah, that's it. Is that
Would he have been German or Portuguese? They would have sacked him. But I do think he's gone at the end of the season.
I think he's just taken him as far as he can take them.
Well, look, I mean, Vern, let's be honest. It's not easy for him. His hands are tied, man. I mean, it's not like they can spend any money. His best players are going to be sold again in the summer. Guimares and Tonali are going to be gone. We know that. I just want to change something there. I've actually got there now, right there. There you go. That looks better, doesn't it, with Newcastle? There you go. There you go.
It's hard to find it out.
Nottingham against Aston Villa. It's actually a good point for both of them.
Yeah.
It helps Forest in the rally. Of course, Forest would want to get 3 points, and so did Villa. But it's not like it's a major upset that they both got a point.
Especially if you see the Tottenham result, that's fine.
Exactly. Well, let's get to that Tottenham. Well, now first let's say Nottingham Forest against Aston Villa. Of course, I got 3 points out of that one because I did tip 1-1. You tipped 2-2, so you got 1 point. Sunderland against Spurs. I don't even know where I can start with this one. New manager. They've had 2 new managers in the last 2 months. No new manager bounce. They haven't won a game in 15 Premier League. They haven't won a game in the Premier League in 2026.
1 second there, Vic. Mo, I don't know if you're on a phone or on a tablet, on the bottom right hand corner, there's a little dollar sign. Press on that.
Yeah, $1,000. Great. It's a good start.
Good stuff.
There you go. So yeah, Sunderland. Tottenham have not won a game in 2026.
And they've changed the manager how many times now?
3 times. I don't think they win a game in 2026. And because they'll be in the Championship in 2026, 2027, so that'll be like 3 years until they win a Premier League game again. No.
That's scary, man.
Let's have a look at that tip. I can't remember that one. So Tottenham. Moi had 3 points there. Of course, I tipped 1-0 for Sunderland. You tipped 2-1 for Sunderland, so you got a point there. And then, of course, Chelsea against Man City. We knew that was going to happen. We both got a point on that one. You went 3-1, I went 4-0. So, yeah, we both had a point there. And, of course, last night, the big disappointment.
Yeah, we've got to get into that one, Vic.
Look, Leeds deserved their win.
I have to agree.
I looked at that red card again. I don't care that they gave him a red card. That's fine with me. It doesn't really matter. That's just you. You know what? If you don't want a red card, then don't pull his pony. Even if it was a little tug and it was maybe only a yellow. You do stupid things. I always say, don't give the referee the chance to make a decision.
Yeah, but I think he got fouled first. But it doesn't matter. It's what it is.
But if you foul me first, right, and I turn around and I kick you in the balls, I'm still going to get a red card.
Yes, I know. But
there you go.
I thought the first half was absolutely shocking from United. We should have been down 3 or 4-0.
This is the worst football. In that first half is the worst football. That was worse than anything we saw under Rangnick, Oli, Amarin. That's the worst first half of football I've seen in 10 years.
Yeah, if Leeds were any bit more clinical, it
could have been 3-4-0 by halftime.
Yeah. But the second half was better. And Casemiro just shows his work. He's going out with a good record. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, good stuff there. Then let's look. So let's look at the standings right now because you picked up 10 and I picked up 9. So you go to 190. I go to 215. So I lost 1 point this week, and it's not really making it. You're not making a dent in my lead, my son.
Yeah. Well, Getting to those Arsenal and Liverpool supporters, they see how well they did.
Okay. No. First, we're going to have a look at the top of the table. So it's down to 6 points with City in a game in hand. But I think the championship gets decided this weekend. If City win it, I think City will win the championship. They will not let it slide. They're not Arsenal. They will.
You've always, the City in the last couple of years, when they smell blood, clinical.
I think if I'm right in saying, I'm not quite sure. I heard something on TV this weekend that in the last 5 years, City have never lost a game in April. That is quite a thing. I think that the top 5 make the Champions League. I think it's done already. I think it'll be City, Arsenal, City, and then I think it's United, Aston Villa, and Liverpool. They will be in the Champions League. I don't think Chelsea make the Champions League. Even if they beat United on the weekend, they're still going to be 4 points off. I can't see Chelsea coming up there. I think Chelsea has to more look like if Brentford and Everton and Brighton don't overtake them.
Yeah.
So that's the top of the table. Let's have a look at the bottom of the table. There it's really interesting. So Spurs officially now relegated if the season ended today. Can you imagine that? A 3 billion pound stadium in the championship. I think Leeds is done now. I think Leeds is at 6 points on Spurs with 6 games to go.
Yeah, if they pick up 1 or 2 points more.
Now Leeds still got to play Wolves. Leeds still got to play Burnley. I think they'll pick up enough points there. I think if Leeds need 4 points out of 6 games, you get to 40 points, you're safe.
Yeah.
There you go. I still believe if somebody's gonna go down other than Tottenham, I think it's gonna be Nottingham Forest. I think West Ham are so used to gritting it out there at the bottom. I think they do it. So let's move on to what our friends did this week. Paul, the City fan, the Arsenal fan, he even writes to his own team arseholes. Do you see that?
Yeah.
He got a fantastic 4 points this weekend. Congratulations,
Paul.
And the young man Manus, he got 5 points this weekend.
How much did you have?
I had 9, you had 10. I mean, we're just as double as good as these people, man.
Fucking hell.
There you go. Let's have a look what's coming up this week. Let's go into our tips for this week because it's some big games coming up this week.
I haven't even looked at them. I haven't even.
You haven't studied it, but with you it is study long, study wrong.
Okay.
So just go off the top of your head. Brentford. I'll let you go first on all of them.
Paul says he's got 6 points.
Well done to Paul. Could be. Let me see. Could be. I could have miscounted. There you go. What are you going? Brentford, Fulham, Vern?
I'm going with 2-1 Brentford.
2-1 Brentford. I'll go 1-1. I promise you I will not tip once what you are tipping. I'll give you a chance here. Leeds against Wolverhampton.
I'm going 2-0.
2-0. I'm going 3-1. Newcastle against Bournemouth.
Ooh, that's I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle.
I'm going to go 1-1. Spurs against Brighton.
1-2.
1-2. I'll go 1-1. Chelsea Man United.
I'm going to go with a 2-2.
Don't mess with my 2-2.
Practically.
I'm going to go 1-3. Aston Villa against Sunderland. Now that's a tough game.
It's a tough game. I'm still going to go with the Sunderland win 1-0.
1-0 for Sunderland?
For Aston Villa.
See, I'm even helping you out here. I'm going 1-1. I'm getting a lot of 1-1s this weekend. Then the Merseyside derby, Everton against Liverpool.
I'm going 1-2.
1-2 to Liverpool. And I'm going 2-1 Everton. I'm giving you chances here to catch up. Either you're catching up or it's over and done with this weekend.
It's either that.
Nottingham Forest against Burnley. A must win for Forest.
I'm going 1-0 Forest.
1-0 Forest. I'm going to go 3-0 Forest. Man City against Arsenal, Vern. Ooh.
3-1 City.
3-1 City. I'm going 4-0 City.
Oh, that would be a result.
And Crystal Palace against West Ham United. Palace on a good roll. 1-1. You go 1-1. I'm going to go 1-2. So 2, 4, 6, 8. We got the 10 games. So look, it's either going to be 215 to 215 at the end of the weekend, or it's going to be like 230 to 190, and it's all over. Because I've done you a favor now. I've tipped everything differently.
Yeah.
That's a nice guy that I am. I'm just that kind of guy, man.
You are very nice.
Champions League this weekend as well. Well, this week, tonight, I'm just going to sit on the couch and watch that. Because I'm not going to commentate on that boring shit. I honestly I still think Liverpool got a chance.
No,
I want to build Marnus up. Liverpool got a chance.
No.
Because the higher they're up there, the harder they fall.
I still think Barcelona's got a chance, but Liverpool...
I'm going 4-1 Liverpool tonight. There you go. But that's our tips for today, man. Our Premier League. Hey, the season's almost finished. We've got to find a new show to do during the summer.
We've got the World Cup, man.
Oh yeah, you wanted to do all 154 games, so we've got plenty to do. No problem. Vern's doing... Are you doing the first game of Germany against Curaçao?
No.
Why not? We are doing the opening game, right? Mexico, Bafana.
That we're doing, yeah.
I think I'm going to get something special thing. I think I'm going to get some of that face paint. Shave everything. I'm going to go with the South African flag here.
I want to get myself a sombrero, maybe some maracas.
So you're going with the Mexicans?
I like Mexico, man.
You know what we can do? We can do that game together. We can do it on my balcony here. We'll put out the beam, we'll do the bar, and then we'll have tacos.
Perfect.
There you go. 11th of June, put that in your calendar. 11th of June, 9 o'clock in the evening. There you go.
Taco time, baby.
Taco, well, I think it's Taco Friday then. It starts on a Friday. There you go. Now that's good, man. Listen here, that's the show for today. It's a big one this weekend because I think it will be decided between us two. Either I'm winning this one or you catching up majorly.
Yeah, and it's big for the teams in the league. I mean, if Tottenham lose the game, they're done, man.
Well, look. If you would think Leeds is going to win, right, against Wolverhampton,
yes.
And you'd think Forest is going to beat Burnley, right?
Yes.
So Tottenham has to hope that West Ham lose to Crystal Palace.
But that one's iffy.
And Spurs haven't beaten Brighton. If Spurs lose and the other three win, it's over. It's done. They're not catching up 5 points. They can. You know what they can do? They can let Tottenham play with Charlton Athletic play now and use that stadium for NFL Europe because they're,
perfect.
Yeah, make it something like that, Or Man U, we could go play in the Spurs Stadium for a season. We've got more of our fans in London in any case. So we'll go to Spurs Stadium, we'll play there for a season, and we can, or 2 or 3, because they won't come out of the championship that quickly. We can use that stadium while we build our new stadium.
Yeah, nice.
I got a problem. I could solve every problem.
Victor problem solved.
There you go. That's me for today. Guys, enjoy your football. Enjoy the Champions League tonight. See you later. Ciao, ciao.